Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Maggie Mako, a nightmare smiling critter from Poppy Playtime 4. So first let's get started with the eyes. So on the left hand side we're going to draw in a curved diagonal line that comes in towards the center of our page. From the top corner now we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the bottom. On the top now we're going to curve this line around, blending that in towards our bottom line. And then in the center, we're just going to draw in a oval for the highlight of the eye. Moving up above this now, we're going to curve this line in and then back up towards the top. Coming across for the right eye, we're going to curve this line around and then down for the nose. On the top, we're going to draw in a diagonal line that comes out. And then from that point, we're just going to arch this line around and then in towards the bottom. Stepping in towards the top now, we're going to curve this line down. And then on the inside for the highlight, we're just going to arch this line back up towards the top. Moving up above, we're going to curve this line in towards the top. And then from that point, we're just going to arch this line over and across. Now let's draw in our mouth. So coming over on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line in towards our eye. From here, we're going to arch this line down, bringing that over and in towards the middle. Starting back on this line, we're going to continue to curve this down below our right eye and then arching that back up towards the top. Now from the corner of the mouth, we're going to curve this line down. Closing off the bottom now, we're going to draw in a nice big arch line from left to right, curving this all the way around and then back up on the side. For the teeth on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line in. And we'll do the same thing on the right, arching this line down, ending that so it's at roughly the same height. Now from here, we're going to draw a zigzag pattern as we come all the way across and over towards the right. Let's move down on the bottom now. We're going to draw a zigzag pattern again as we come all the way across towards the right-hand side. And we're not going to extend our teeth on the bottom past the teeth on the top. For the tongue in the middle now, we're going to arch this line down. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line back over and in. Let's draw in the shape of the face now. So coming over towards our left eye, stepping further out for the top of the head, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle. And then starting back on this line, we're going to continue to curve this line around and then down just past our right eye. For the cheek on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle. And then over on the right, again, we're going to curve this line around and then in, blending that together on the bottom. Underneath our mouth here now for the chin, we're going to curve this line down. And then we'll do the same thing moving over on the right. Let's draw on the fin behind. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line out, bending this in the corner, arching this line in towards the top of the head. Let's move underneath and draw on the shark tooth pendant now. So coming down on a diagonal, we're going to curve this line from left to right. Drawing a dot in the middle here now, we're going to join this together. So starting from the center, we're going to curve this line up and then down on the left. And then moving over to the right, we're going to curve this line up and then back down on the right. On the left-hand side now, let's curve this line out, in, and then down towards the bottom. And then from this point, we're going to curve this line up, out, and then back in towards the side. Underneath, we're going to draw in the letter V. And then coming down in the middle, we're just going to draw in a straight line that comes down towards the middle. On the side, we're going to draw in 4 small diagonal lines that come in towards the center. And then we're going to replicate this over on the right-hand side as well. Now from here for the pendant necklace, we're going to draw in 2 strings that come out on both sides. And now let's close off our left arm first. So coming over on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line down towards the bottom left. For the first finger, we're going to curve this line over and then back in. And then from this point, we're just going to curve this line in. For the second finger, we're going to curve this line out, back in at a point. And then again, we're going to curve this line around and then up. One more time, we're going to arch this line down, back in. And then from this point, we're just going to curve this line over towards the center. Now from here, we're going to arch this line over and down. And then for the thumb, we're just going to curve this line back up towards the top. Closing off the inside of the arm now, from this point, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes up towards the face. And then for the wrist, we're just going to close this off with a curved line from left to right. Now let's come in and draw on the torso. So underneath the shark tooth here, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then we're going to leave a gap coming up on the left, curving that up towards our left arm. Now on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then down for the left leg. And then moving over towards the inside, let's replicate that, ending that on a diagonal. For the foot, we're going to curve this line out, bringing this all the way over and back up towards the side. And then from here for the ankle, we're just going to curve this line back over towards the right. Closing off the torso underneath the chin, we're going to curve this line over and across towards the side. Now for the right leg, starting on the inside, we're going to curve this line down towards the bottom. And then moving over on the right, let's replicate that, bringing that line down, ending that so it's on a diagonal. For the foot now, we're going to curve this line around and then back up on the left. And then again for the ankle, we're just going to close this off with a curved line, arching that across. For the right arm now, we're going to draw in a diagonal line that comes down. For the first finger, we're going to arch this line in and then back up. From that point, let's curve this line across. Moving up for the second finger, we're going to curve this line down. And then lastly, one more time, we're just going to arch this line in. Closing off the rest of the hand now, we're going to curve this line down. For our thumb, we're going to arch this line in and then out. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line up. Now from the corner here, we're just going to arch this line over to close off the rest of the arm. And then again for the wrist, we're just going to draw in a curved line from left to right. Lastly, we're going to move in towards the left-hand side and draw in the tail now. So on the bottom, we're going to curve this line around and then up. Underneath, we're going to arch this line out. From here, we're going to curve this line over and across. We're going to draw in a sideways letter V. And then from this point, we're going to curve this line up and over towards the top left again. Now from this point, we're going to arch this line around and then down. And then again from this corner, we're just going to curve this line in towards our hand. That is it. That's how you draw Maggie Mako, a nightmare smiling critter from Poppy Playtime 4. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.